This critique is for week 4, assignment 1. Hi, Lori. I've read your response. Thank you so much for that. And now I'm looking at your project. The first thing I needed to see, Lori, were your guides. Okay, one was supposed to be at 2 inches, the other at the halfway mark, and another right there. Okay, so that I could just see that you did indeed align your text up with your guides. Okay, and I did post that in the classroom right under the samples. When you post your PSD, please be sure that I open your document, I see your guides, do not flatten, etc., etc. Okay, where's your response? There it is. And then the other thing I want to check is your text. Okay, your text here, you've got the size correct, the 28 points, but the leading on this was supposed to be 22 points. And the same here. And the same here. Okay, so that needs to be corrected. And then finally, for your name, Lori, I really like your warp and I like what you've done, but just a couple of items. Okay, this magazine is not something that you are publishing. It's not about you type thing. You're the designer. Okay, so I wouldn't use these two text on a paths here. I wouldn't use that. I would actually hide that. But then for your name, Lori, what I would do is you've got your text colliding with a graphic. So you have two choices here. You can either take your name. Do you have another layer for Lori? Yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and select these layers and select this layer and that layer so I can move them. You have a choice. You can either put this within the graphic like so, or the other option is to use the free transform tool then, and let me move my toolbox and stretch it out to the fit against the whole bottom of your page. Okay, so those are the two choices that you have when you go to be when you design something, because you really should never just interrupt a graphic partially. It needs to be all the way or centered within the graphic. Just some thoughts for you. But yes, please resubmit with the proper settings for your text, your guides, and let's see what you do with your name. Okay, but thank you so much for posting.